Hey there everybody and welcome back to It Has Tentacles. What's up everybody?
So, which scene should we start with? Who is doing what?
Body.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Let's do the body.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know what you have planned, Henry, but this is
Yeah.
So
Get him in there, Henry. Get him in.
My plan is basically I assume the coroner's is under the police coroner's is under the station. So we're gonna have to sneak in.
It could be.
I mean, it doesn't have to be. It makes it easier to sneak.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Just say sneak in.
Listen, just wait.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
So it's under the cops. Okay, so if there's a back door somewhere, like a way they used to like let things out, like, you know, throwing out all the waste and things like that, that's where I'm going to want to let Joseph in from. So I need to sneak in and then let him in. But I don't know where that is or how hard it's going to be, but yeah, that's the plan. We're going to go at night, we'll sneak into the mortuary, the coroner's, whatever, and I'll let him in the back. Yeah. Where it should be safe.
Though, to be honest, in the 1920s, it's probably more likely to be a separate building with all of the awful.
Oh, right. It's probably even at a hospital, maybe.
Yeah,
Not,
I mean, they would bring the coroners in as opposed to.
I probably know the location. I'm just relying on Henry to get in.
That's true.
Lighter security.
Yeah.
No, I just
basically.
Well,
coroners being at the cops is a more modern invention.
Okay.
Okay. Like having a specific.
What
good.
What area of New York was his body found?
Long Island.
Long Island.
Long Beach.
Long Beach, which is where?
It's not on the map because it's east of this place.
Okay, so it's close to Queens. So
yeah, it is.
I may know someone there because I'm kind of
it's like Long Beach at this point in time is like a small village. It's
okay.
Yeah, it's pretty tiny.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, well, if either you know someone there and we can get in, or I can sneak me in and let you in after.
Yeah. Are we saying the place that the bodies is in Long Beach then?
If Long Beach is that tiny, they would probably travel to somewhere larger.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
They'll have like a car that comes up
because it's detectives from Manhattan that were investigating this. The bodies are probably on Manhattan. Like
okay.
So I would assume probably one of the larger hospitals, maybe Bellevue. That's like a huge hospital complex.
Is it the hospital where I was born? No, forget it. Hey, Ann, I'm gonna go see a body. Don't worry about it. I'll see you later. No,
I might know the coroner from just being like the crime scene photographer, because I've probably taken pictures in there too.
Yeah, you might.
Okay, well, I guess I'll try and convince that person.
It's honestly, it's up for you to decide if we're gonna.
Yeah,
so,
have an easy way in.
The coroner's opening a brain. Here, come take a shot at this cerebral corpse.
Yeah, that happens very often.
After autopsy.
Look, I paused it.
I feel like I want to do some kind of roll to see how good of a contact.
Fast talk, maybe.
That's fair. Well, it's more like if we know someone there or not.
Yeah, it's like, do I know the coroner? Do you know someone who works there?
I have charm and stuff, but
yeah. Do we have to sneak in?
So let's see. What is there a good skill for this? Like I know they.
Honestly, I'm feeling like this is probably luck.
Yeah, but when they write adventures to this game, they usually use like law to have like determine if you have contacts in the police. So.
Oh, okay. So medicine, I guess.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
What about biology? You know,
or science?
Like,
right.
Let's do it this way.
Or my
I'll let you explain how you know the person, and then I apply which skill it is.
Are we saying it's in a hospital?
We are saying it's at Bellevue Hospital, yes.
Okay. I would say that I know doctors there. because of my studies of biology and knowledge of that, and I've had discussions with people there about certain things and questions that I have.
Okay.
I would say I know the coroner themselves because I've taken pictures with them for cases.
Yeah.
So co-workers.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah. So yeah, you probably know this person clearly, but how good of a contact is he, and what would he do for you? That's the thing we're going to determine.
Right. Okay. I mean, okay. So for the coroner, I've probably been working with him for a while. Like, if it's on Manhattan, that's where I'm based. Then that's where I'm going to get all. We'll have a lot of like things that get reported as murders and injuries and whatever that'll go to the hospital. And
Okay.
They wouldn't know me very well.
I just realized you're not a people person, Henry. Like, I just remembered that, and your appearance is 30, so people will just fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm very like.
Yeah. So you probably are pretty bad at establishing good contacts. I think if you have a contact here, it would be through Joshua.
Okay.
And it makes a lot of sense that you might know the coroner because, you're.
I may know him, but he might not be particularly fond of me. Or
I think
whatever.
the only people who have a chance at knowing the shady shit I go through are people close to the business or close to dead bodies.
Yeah.
So I probably had conversations with these kind of people, but that's about it. So
Yeah, you could always use Fast Talk to try to convince the coroner that the family has contacted you to prepare the body, or medicine that you are interested about.
I'm
body.
charming. I'm not Fast Talk.
Okay, so are you just going to approach the coroner?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're skipping the whole. You go to the reception and they show you the way and so on.
I mean, they've probably seen me before.
Yeah.
Because I'm 90 size. So
you're
everyone
probably
in New York probably has seen me. You know.
You're very easy to recognize, and you're probably there quite often to just pick up bodies after they've been examined. Yes. So you're someone leads you to the coroner's whatever it's called area.
Morgue.
Autopsy room.
The morgue.
Morgue. Yeah, true. And yeah, you probably know this guy. What's his name? Give me a random name. I don't have the table.
David.
David. Okay.
You know David.
Yeah.
David Jacobs.
David Jacobs. I'm just gonna add him to my NPC list, which is growing larger and larger.
Yay, NPCs!
Coroner.
Did you get my housekeeper yet?
No,
We're not gonna need her until we do our first lavish party.
I'm not adding NPCs that haven't been used. Right. So if you just have a driver that you're just gonna, he's driving. He's not like a real character. He's more like an object.
It's like
He's like my Alfred. It's like my Alfred.
Like my constructor guy. You know.
Yeah, but who knows? He could be a character one day. It's happening.
Then I will add him.
One day we're gonna have Bruce the getaway driver.
And a life of the accountant.
Yeah.
So like most people that work with bodies are bothered by them and all. So he basically probably have a corpse there right on the slab, and you're just used to it. He probably has his lunch right next to him on the table. Doesn't bother him at all. And when they sees you, hey Yasha, are you here to pick someone up?
Well, actually, David, I was. It's a little weird this time. I'm going to be taking the body eventually, but I was told to come and take a look at the body to prepare in advance what I'm going to be doing in embalming. It's the body for Martin Swanson.
Yeah. Okay. That's a bit odd.
Yes, I totally agree with you. It is very weird.
And that's the fast talk skill.
Well, let's say
okay.
okay. Now, it's so weird. Well, David, how have you been lately?
as he like,
oh no, you're not getting out of this.
as he starts like explaining it, and like I can see David kind of going like, what? I kind of step out from behind and go, well, we're actually I have to take some photos for the police as well. I think it's something to do with it being a cop murder. They're not particularly open to those just going and sliding away. So I think they're looking very deeply into this one.
Okay. You can roll the fast talk, but it's going to be harder because of Joshua.
Can we not combine our powers? Wonder Twins.
Wonder Twin fast talk activate.
Yeah.
Lay bullshit on both sides.
Oh, yeah, he can roll. That's true. Both of you can roll.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go for the trial. I'm going. Oh well.
I'm in.
Actually, do I need to roll now?
You made a hard success. Cool.
Well, I should check. I should check if my charm goes through anyway.
In case you fumble it and ruin it.
Well, it doesn't go through, but it's not a fumble.
So charm.
It still wins.
Okay, so this is how conversation skills works. You role play out what you're doing, and I determine which skill that is. You can just
no, that's why I changed it to
okay.
live.
yeah.
That was what I was rolling for, how that road went, and it didn't go well.
Oh, okay. So David said, yeah, sure. And he leads you over to the corpse where they're keeping it. I don't know how those things look in 1920s, but I guess it's just a usual corpse locker thingy when there's drags.
Body falls out. I have to catch it. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no.
Well, David, don't worry. I won't take any more of your time. Just go on your business, and I'll put it back when I'm done.
Yeah, just tell me when you're done so I can lock it in.
So what am I dealing with here? I got the body's naked, I'm assuming. Well, it was covered with a sheet, but
He's incredibly well endowed.
Oh yeah.
Not important to the story, but
I've seen better. I have seen better.
Every morning when you look in the mirror, of course you do. So.
I'm size 90 for a reason. I mean,
Martin Swing Low Swanson.
So, how in depth are you going with this examination?
I am going. I mean, first
are you
off,
going
I want
to do
see
the whole crack rib cages?
First thing I'm looking for is every injury I see clearly on his body.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't see anything that wasn't listed in terms of cuts or anything, right?
Oh,
no incisions that didn't show up, or
at the same time, like while he's doing all this, if I see anything I didn't catch during the investigation when it was on the beach and everything like that, now he's been cleaned up a bit. I want to grab a photo of that as well. Yep. Maybe just refresh some photos just in case.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Okay.
I think that would be a medicine check, right?
For me?
Yeah, if you're doing like a autopsy.
I could roll Isn't biology technically working?
That would be anatomy, wouldn't it?
That'd be anatomy, yeah.
Yeah, that's knowledge. I think medicine is more like investigating stuff like this.
I have one medicine skill.
Well, it seems like this is basically you doing your job, right? So it seems like you probably got skills in it from some.
I mean, he's a mortician.
That's interesting. We didn't make an embalming skill. I didn't think about that. That's weird. I wonder what does it say in the handbook? What skill is relevant to that?
I mean, his familiarity with bodies would have probably allowed him to notice if something was off.
Yeah.
It maybe makes more
not
sense.
medically be able to diagnose, like, this is exactly what's wrong. But we're like, hey, this doesn't.
It might be more sense for you to have like a science autopsy or whatever.
They have biology.
I have a biology skill. That's it.
Yeah, biology is more like knowledge of the body.
Okay.
Yeah, there's biology and medicine, which are both like medicine and
Are you thinking more of like in a forensics? There's forensics.
There is an actual forensic skill. Cool.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I think forensic would be the best one here.
But
that's not a standard one. You'd have to add it.
Well, it's weird because the thing that comes with Undertaker is
like
science biology, right?
What are you doing when you're because you have medicine.
Essentially what I'm doing is this. Like, first off, all I want to know before like getting into like anything. Is I'm just searching. I'm just literally testing. I want to see the cuts.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see. I'm feeling his body, so I want to see if any bones are broken. You know, I'm feeling this. How old is this body now?
I mean,
they found it yesterday, so
I'm thinking it's definitely got to be based off science because you're trying to make like determinations and stuff using scientific methods, observation.
I need to read the skill for biology.
Yeah.
I'm going through right now.
Found a body, for age, they found a body yesterday. It went missing about 10 days ago, 2 weeks ago-ish, 12 days ago.
Did I make it that long ago?
It was July 2nd when the last time people saw them. The missing persons case was on July 11th.
The study of biology is the study of life and living organisms, including cytology, ecology, genetics, and so on.
It's 3 days ago they went missing.
Sorry, yeah, I see what happened.
Look at forensics too.
Yeah, I can perform analysis of blood and organic matter, so I can analyze his tissue and blood.
Yeah. Okay.
You could essentially run a toxicology report to see if he was drugged or anything.
Exactly. That's So so I just want to see obvious things. Are any bones broken or things that like? Okay. So I'm gonna pull out the handbag and I'm gonna get. I'm trying to grab some blood. So I wanna.
Okay.
Pull out some blood.
Yep.
And I'm gonna put that in a container. Is the blood red?
Good start. It's a good start.
How long does it take, like, until blood
doesn't oxidize
It coagulates very, very quickly.
Yeah,
like when it's not being pumped around, 3 days is easily enough. With all the fact it's being kept in a cold place.
I'm sure, but I can still, I still get.
You kind of have to scrape it out.
Yeah,
I guess.
It'll be black at this point.
Yeah, I can pull it from the. I can reopen the one of those knife cuts and pull some out that way.
Yep.
Just make a knife wet and then start smearing a little bit. It will easily.
Yeah. So I pull out that and I pull out a tissue sample and I want to. It said he drowned. So what's his neck look like? There's no. Was he tied there?
He had neck and wrist and feet. Like ligature marks.
There's feet marks.
Oh, feet as well.
Yeah.
I don't have the thing to test if he was anchored down to the bottom or not. Yeah, and so I'm gonna go ahead and take that. There's no signs of. Do I see any signs of like bacterial infection? I can roll biology for that. Okay. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm done here. Everything checks out according to the report, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And we didn't find anything new or odd in any way.
Well, yeah. I brought with me the blood and skin. So yeah, that's it for me.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell.
So you just take it with you and
I put it in my bag and head out.
Yep. So let's go to the next scene then. Who's up for doing something?
Well, it's me and I think we can keep the three of us for the end and have Chriz do his stuff first because that might be faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have set up a meeting with some mob guy, right?
Yeah, my buddy, the dude who comes around to collect, what I owe his bosses to be able to do my things. Yep. Charles, yep.
Okay, cool. So where would you meet? Like, would you meet at your place or?
We would, you know what? We're friends. We would actually meet at my penthouse. He could come up.
Okay,
that's fine.
Cool. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, he's been in there. Yep.
So he shows up at a point in time, and.
Okay, I've got a bottle of nice scotch. Something for him. I've just got that coming out for him. I have, he comes to the door and I'm guessing, Bruce lets him in and he comes in and I'm like, Charles, here's a gift, something that just came off the boat yesterday. How have you been, buddy?
hello. And he sees this bottle and he's like, oh, nice. Like he can't afford anything near this thing. He's just a lowly thug, right?
Right.
So yeah, I've been fine. Business going good.
Yeah, everything's going well, actually, and that's actually why I called you up. It's a matter of business. I don't want to waste your time. So let's get right to it. Do you know the boat, the Narina? I don't know if you remember, but I've seen that thing out, and it does a lot of work on our main line of transit. The police are onto this thing. I've recently seen a police report where they're investigating this thing. Apparently, this boat was dumping off a lot of product. I don't know what it was exactly, but there was nothing in the water. Nothing's floating. So I don't know what they were hauling, what it was, but I don't know. I was just going to see if perhaps you'd want to trade some information there. Favor for a favor, maybe.
Do a charm roll.
No problem.
Charming as fluff, Chriz.
Yeah, hell yeah, we got this.
Yeah, rolled it.
So I should probably not be telling you this because it's kind of like in the family, you know, like. But there's this guy. He's a underboss in the mafia, and he's called Manilo Latona, and he has this. No one knows how he does it, but he uses that boat to smuggle things, and the police has no clue how he does it, and well, neither do we. But we don't complain. Like he's getting loads of stuff for us.
Well, maybe you should be complaining because some bodies popped up on the shore and they've got your signature all over it. You know, this guy, whatever's happening here, could be bringing unwanted attention to our work here. So I'm working on this on my own, right? With some friends right now.
Yet.
What's that?
Those news haven't reached us yet.
Okay.
That's good to know.
Well, I'll keep you informed. And how about we kind of think about each other if any information about this comes along?
Yeah, of course.
All right, Charles. You take care. You lucky bastard. And I clap him on the back.
Yeah.
And then
he thanks you again for the whiskey and so.
Awesome. All right. Well, as soon as I get this information, I call Bruce. I say, let's head over to George's place, and I share. You know, I put all my information on the board, put the names up there, Manilo, and I guess would I have any knowledge as to like where this guy's like really no one really knows about this guy, right? According to is that what Charles just said?
No, also though people know about him.
Yeah, they just don't know how he's doing all this stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And
right.
And this he's really careful about who is sharing this information about the boat.
Okay.
The few people know that the Narina is his boat.
Right. Okay. Well, then I'm before Charles leaves, I let him know if you get any information, or if you could kind of put your ear to the ground about like whereabouts, how I can get to this guy, and you can get back to me. There's another bottle in there for you.
Cool.
All right.
Or
Cool.
Charles is going on an adventure. The fishes.
Going on an adventure, Charlie.
I'm not sure how much I can help you.
Yeah, but they took my kidney.
Right.
I'm not going to risk too much.
It's fine, and I wouldn't expect you to because, you know, like I said, but it does affect our business, and any kind of mischief happening on those lines is going to cause problems for us in the future. We don't need the police sniffing around there. I agree. I think we can agree on that. Awesome. You have a good one.
You too.
Cool. Yeah, I'll head back to George's now. I don't know who's there right now, but anybody who's there, I kind of just like update our information.
Yeah.
Our little global information board.
How into like the nightclub and speakeasy scene are you?
I would say very. I mean, I'm kind of bored with it now, but I throw lavish parties. I attend everything. I'd like to think that I like am kind of well known.
Okay, so You can definitely do an education roll for this.
Oh, okay.
To try to recall information about this guy.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you vaguely know about this guy, Manilo, and
You use 2 education points. You use 2 luck points to know more.
that he can. Yeah, it's actually just 1 luck point to make a hard success.
Really?
And vaguely turns into you actually know more.
Actually, you grew up with this dude. You know what?
An extreme.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, let's spend the 1 luck point.
I was gonna say, yeah, if it's worth it, yeah.
Yeah.
So you have actually been to his speakeasy. It's called the Triskelion. And
good name.
and it's more of a like a restaurant type speakeasy than a nightclub type speakeasy.
Okay.
Like, there are this yeah, it's just a really nice restaurant basically that serves booze as well.
Well, how about
it's pretty much in the open in Little Italy, so it's the police kind of knows that it's there, but they can't really do anything.
So maybe reservation for 6, maybe. We could do that. Yeah, I'll set up for a reservation for 6. I mean, we got to eat too, right, fellas? Yeah. So,
boy.
Yeah, we'll get that set up and then see if you know.
That's gonna be a ragtag little group turning up.
We could hit the mall if you want, baby.
Get Joshua
taking us shopping for new handbags. And
upgrade, yeah.
So are you taking us out basically? Are you just making a reservation for all of us?
What's up? No, just 6, just me and 5 empty seats. Of course, man. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, we'll meet everyone back at the house. I mean, if you guys don't want to come along, it's fine. We'll bring dates. You know.
That's one of the things that George is going to be like. Yeah,
maybe we should bring dates anyway. Maybe we should make it a reservation for 10.
Could we bring this? Joshua brings his Jewish guy. You bring your butler. What are they?
You know, it might make it easier for someone to sneak away.
Thomas is a girlfriend. Just saying.
Yeah, just making a huge party.
Tom does have a girlfriend.
I'm known for the lavish stuff. Let's make a reservation for 12 and bring whoever you want.
Jill won't bring anyone. She already lost her one true love. She's not going to go through it again.
George, sounds like there's an opening there for you, buddy.
You know, Joakim, during my years as a bounty hunter, did I find any girls in the way? Do I know any women that would be willing to go to a party with me?
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay, here you go. Her name is Anna. Okay, I met her on a mission a couple of years ago, and then we have this on and off thing. She's single, and she quite enjoys being single.
Like, is it like a friends with benefits kind of deal?
It's kind of a friends with benefits, but I also respect her. She's a professor, and she teaches at the what do you call it? She teaches at the what's the police institute?
Yes, let me write this down. You called Anna?
She's called Anna. She's a professor. She teaches at the how do you call it? The police? Whatever people go
Academy?
to. Academy, there we go.
Police Academy.
Yeah, she teaches at the police academy.
She knows Hightower.
And we just have this on and off thing. We respect each other as people, and we like each other a lot. But that's about all that's going on between us.
That's gonna.
In the vernacular, George taps that.
Last name.
Yeah, respects each other. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
I just wrote down friends with benefits.
I'm just trying to find her a good.
Should I just roll?
Yeah, just roll it. Just roll it. Just on the.
I'm just gonna find the table thingy. Period names. Okay. Roll 1d100.
What's
11. What is that name? Brett's.
What? Sorry?
Brett's.
Brett's? Anna Brett's?
With a Z. Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah.
I can write
go with
it
that.
here.
Brett's double T, I guess. Yeah, that's cool. That's I'm
cool.
guessing that's my friend with benefits.
Yep. Cool. So Poultry pointed out that he probably should do photography roles.
Yeah.
And that's, yeah, you probably should. But these are like kind of routine things for you, right? But
are we doing,
yeah, like I don't know when I'd have to actually do it. Like it's not. It's a fairly easy role for me anyway. It might still fuck it up.
Yeah, like.
I don't know when it would do, like for like the crime scene. I don't know if I have to roll for that or if it has to be in like a specific thing. Like I want to try and capture that image, or if it's like I've got.
Yeah,
like,
it's probably when you're trying to do something that's actually difficult for you.
Okay.
So is this,
like, that is actually difficult. If it's just broad daylight, and there's nothing that hinders you from taking a good picture, it's probably not a role for it for anyone. It's just if you do want to do something special or do a very hard picture, like to grab something in a very difficult environment.
Okay, sure.
Then
Joakim, let me ask you this: is this tonight? So this is not like we still have me, Joe, and Tomas to take care of like actions right now, and after we do the party.
You still need a boat.
It's up to Reese when the party is.
At least when is the party? I mean, you know that we're gonna be gone for at least a day because we're moving. Like we're going.
A safe bet would you be to plan it for tomorrow, I guess.
The party starts whenever Reese walks in. You've
Reese,
also
you
muted Chris.
You need to unmute.
Sorry about that. Yeah, whenever tomorrow is fine. We can make it the reservation for whatever. I've been there before. They should be able to accommodate us. We'll make it like it's a party, you know? And then if anybody needs to slip away, we can do that. We'll have a photographer and everything. It's not...
I nod my head. I don't know if you told this to us. If you're not... I'm guessing, is this like a... Do you come back and tell to everybody who's back at the hideout?
Yeah.
Okay, so no one will be there then.
Yeah, so Yumi and Jill are not there.
Yeah, we're gone. We're gone to Fire Island.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so
Good.
you're just
let's
going
do
to Fire Island.
Yeah. I think we had a couple of ideas. We're going to Fire Island. We're going to try and investigate the place where the boat was last seen. And also try and investigate, just gather traces of, what's her name, Nora Wang. See if we can find anything interesting about her. Like where she was last seen, ask the locals if they know anybody of this description, show the picture.
So when it comes to Fire Island, like no one lives there and there is no bridges to that place. Like there might be a couple of people living there, but it's not a real place people live on.
Yeah, well, those couple of people that are around, we will like knock on the door. I will like just politely tip my hat.
Before you get there, do you just hire a boat to get there or whatever?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's
like,
true. I'm actually gonna go and see, like we had Tomas and Jill. You know, if we hire a boat, we could just go exactly to where the bodies were dumped. I doubt that without hiring a scuba diver we'll find anything.
Oh, probably not.
Okay, Tomas, what do you think?
I'm sorry, I literally missed all of that. My wife came in and was talking to me.
problem.
I'm assuming we're on the boat and discussing
I was just
whether or
saying,
not
like,
to
if
hire a scuba diver.
Yeah, just if we want to hire a scuba diver right now.
Well,
I mean, it's a long shot.
yes. We don't see anything on the top of the water, and I mean, it's a pretty good bet that what was in those boxes was probably booze. Yes. That is the purpose of the boat.
Why were they dumping it into the water?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they thought something was up at the dock. Maybe they panicked. New crew. I couldn't rightly say. But you know, if Mr. Anderson wants to pay for a scuba diver, well, it is his money. I would be interested in looking at the boxes, but.
We'll see. Well, you know what? I think it'll be a better idea if we wait to see what the others find, and upon those findings, we can decide if we need to or not.
Well, we would need to talk to Mr. Anderson anyway, since he would have to fund the expedition.
I nod my head.
Mr. Anderson.
I didn't choose the last name.
It kind of went with Candyman, you know?
Well, I'm not going to call you Mr. Candyman. I'm a museum curator.
Like, Candyman is probably something your
The
mafia
mob.
contacts
Yeah,
would call
the
you.
mob.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty cool like name.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. It's just,
Yeah, it's like imagine
Thanks.
mob people.
It
like,
makes
I'm
me
not
think
even
about-
terribly comfortable calling you Reese.
Just imagine like this guy that we just met going back like whatever bar they have. It's like I just met the Candyman. Yeah.
So Chris, have you told everyone about the name of your candy store?
Reese's Pieces, yeah, is the name of it. It was actually Fuzzy Freaks came up with it because, you know, kind of on the fly, I was like, yo, my arms, you know, my arms dealer's name is Reese. And she was like, is his store Reese's Pieces? And I was like, it is now. Totally is.
Because Reese's Pieces are perhaps the most delicious candy ever created.
Yeah, right, exactly. So it kind of played into that. But then when I started rolling the smuggler character and I realized, you know, his wealth could be kind of used here, I started doing a little bit of research into candy and like, dude, individually wrapped candy was like a big deal at that time. You wouldn't get polio, you know what I mean? Rather than just keeping it in like open containers like they used to. Like, seriously, it was a major thing. Like, so like high-end candy stores, like seriously, at that time, like would have like glass jars, you know what I mean? Keep germs from passing. And then like the whole individually wrapped thing was like an import thing. So it kind of played into my character's importing of items. Like it's his front for really being able to bring in bottled alcohol. Like he doesn't do like bathtub gin. It's like bottled spirits from Europe getting brought over and weapons, you know?
High quality stuff.
Yeah, basically everything you need in Prohibition time, you know?
Yeah.
They're,
Guns and alcohol.
yes,
Yeah, the
you
reason
know.
that George just was.
Yeehaw! Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, to get back to the conversation with George and Lil. So we've decided not to look anymore at the water, and are we essentially heading to Fire Island?
Yes,
Or there's nothing on Fire Island?
The few people that live there might know something. Somebody who saw somebody moving, and like somebody that looked. Maybe actually, maybe like Nora, we have her picture, and also we have Joe over on here. Try her friends. Who knows? Maybe she left a crew behind where she was last seen. We might be able to find something.
If
like
she's still alive, she would have left a clue for us to find.
I don't know. See. So let's just go and try our luck. Hopefully the others have a bit more until now than we do. And I'm
One
guessing
can only hope.
So you're just approaching the first house you see on Fire Island. Yeah.
Is there like a dock on Fire Island? I'm assuming where we landed.
Probably some fisherman who has his own little thing set up, but
Okay. So it's unlikely that this boat was really kind of like docking on Fire Island, just kind of passing it
yeah.
type of deal.
Okay, how they usually do this is that they just drop the booze in the water and let it float to the beach.
okay.
Because if they stay out of the 3-mile limit,
they stay in
it's
the
completely
international
legal
waters.
for them to
Yeah.
do it. So it's like no problem.
So, but whatever was in those boxes didn't float like it was supposed to.
Yeah,
Pretty
because-
much.
because
Like
there was
the
no
usual
sight
deal
of
is they
bubbles.
drop it and they let it float, but they just disappeared.
Interesting.
And there was no bottles left in the water.
Okay,
like
so
in
now
the
this
copper
actually
pellet crate.
makes it a bit more interesting. I did not know that. That actually makes it a
Okay.
bit more like for George, like he would be a bit more interested in hiring a scuba diver.
Yeah.
We're still gonna go with what we talked about, see if anybody finds out anything else, because the boxes are not going anywhere right now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we approach the first house and I knock on the door.
Yeah, so an older woman opens the door. She just doesn't look like she looks poor, right? She's living in this off place that's no one else living in. And she looks at you all three, like all of you look so much more wealthy than her. And she's like confronted about 3 people at the same time. What is this? So, hello? What?
I look at her and say, "Hello, ma'am. We are here to ask your help. We are friends looking for a person dear to us that has recently gone missing. Would you be able to help us? Have you seen this person?" And I show her the picture of Noah Wang.
No, I have not.
I would like
Not
to
many
do.
people come to this place.
I would like to, as I ask her, I would like to do a psychology test. If it
I
is
would
able
like to do that as well. Actually.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see if this works. I have pretty good psychology.
Me
Maybe.
too.
I
Yep.
have 70, motherfucker.
I have 72 motherfuckers.
Ooh.
She is not hiding anything.
Okay, I just know my head. I like tip my hat again, and I say, "Thank you, madam. Would you by any chance know anybody who would have this sort of information?"
Probably no one here.
Gone?
It's more likely that they find someone on Long Beach.
Okay, where's Long Beach like from here? Is that close to here? Or?
It's really. I'm gonna link an image. So, let's see.
Okay, what are you doing right now?
I linked it to Poultry. That's not right. I should link it to everyone.
Poultry has all of the information.
Yeah.
So that's Fire Island. Let's see. I think Long Beach should be the one right next to it. To the.
Me not know what you're doing right now.
I'm linking. I linked an image in. In Zoom. I didn't.
Oh, in Zoom. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, can
It's a long island that runs alongside of Long Beach, so
Yeah, it's the one.
not very far off the coast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, I'm gonna actually take out the other picture as well of the investigator whose name I'm forgetting right now.
The guy who died.
The guy who died, yeah. It's just to bother you one more minute, madam. This person, have you seen him? He was last seen close to our dearly missing friend.
Was this the picture of Martin?
Yeah, this is a picture of Martin.
Okay.
If you're sorry, just to clarify this, if you're looking at Fire Island, see there's a 2 to the left of that. The furthest left one is Long Beach.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, what's
behind
this?
Yeah.
But we didn't know like exactly where it was, so that's it clarified.
I forgot which one it was. I knew it was one of the two.
Yeah.
So make a luck roll.
Like a luck roll, you say? Okay. Oh fuck. Seriously?
Yep.
All of us, or
No, yes, it's George.
Oh.
Well done, George.
You got 12 left?
I haven't seen him.
George.
Why
It's
do I-
running out. Like it's literally
every
luck
session,
running out,
like,
man.
Literally every session, I hate myself for having saved Kranz's character. Because there's 50 points to save his ass. Under
It was your fault for killing me in the first place. I mean, for almost killing me in the first place. Like, I don't know. Like, you're the one who fucked up the first roll. It wasn't saving my character. It was
should have just gone
covering
with
up
it.
your mistake.
Isn't it Chucky
should've
dropping his
just gone-
victim blame in?
That's good.
Anyway, I'm guessing I have no luck about this.
No, no, she hasn't seen him.
Yeah.
In the house, I'm assuming we can see like it's a small house, kind of a shack type thing.
Yeah.
I'm assuming she's probably got like fish or something hanging.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of whisper to George, it may be a good idea for us to check with the fishermen as opposed to the people who live in the interior of the island.
That was literally like, from what Joakim explained to me, like this very small amount of people. So we're gonna check with everybody.
Yeah, no, I just
There's not even a village on this place, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is what we should be looking for is people who go out on the water and might have a chance to.
I will. Like as we leave, I will ask. Like Thomas says that to me, and I nod my head, and it's like, yeah, let's head towards the fishermen's. Jill, if you have anything to add to this, hopefully.
Well, like, can I? What would that be? Like a spot hidden check to see if I could find anything related to.
I mean, we're not in a spot that we know that she has been, so there's no. I mean, unless you were Joakim's sister.
Maybe she would have left something behind if she was
at
here.
a random.
I would ask you to roll if that was the case.
All right.
I mean, and you guys both passed your psychology check.
Yeah, so we know she's not lying.
You believe that she is not hiding anything when she says she hasn't seen them.
No, it was more to search, like.
Yeah, but like search a
around
whole iron.
Like you have no clue where to search for that. You have no idea.
Like maybe there is something, but not here, definitely.
Should definitely talk to the fishermen. And...
Yeah. Okay. And on my head, well, two of you have the same idea. Let's go then.
We're off to see the fishermen, the wonderful fishermen of Fire Island.
We're going
because we have no other idea what to do.
I look at Tomas and I say,
actually, we do have one idea more.
Do you usually just start singing out loud like that?
Helps me cope with stress.
Okay, well,
Fair
everybody
enough.
has their own
Fair
ways.
enough.
Yeah. Anyway, what you were saying, Jill? Another way, another thing.
Well, we still have we have the location of the arena, didn't we?
No, the last place we got seen. We kind of passed that place on the boat. We decided we'd not check that out until we find the others and their information. Okay, off to the fishermen.
Which, just a random fisherman or some?
I'm gonna ask around, like for the
you have
main fishermen, like.
You have the.
Gone.
Contact information for Alexander Traver, the guy who found the.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
Perfect. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So I'm just gonna remind you about that.
Thank you. Thank you. We do have the address to that, so we're gonna go there.
Yes. Okay. So, do you want to take a break now, or should we?
No, let's finish this up, and we'll take a break after.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So he has his house close to the main what's it called, harbor thing in on Long Beach, where a lot of fishermen have their boats, and it's kind of a small house. So you just go up and knock on the door? Or?
Yeah, just go up, knock on the door.
And like an old man with a big bushy brown beard opens the door. He has a couple of gray streaks in there.
Awesome.
You have a Scottish accent?
No. Sadly, no.
This is the DM where you're saying I don't know how to do a Scottish accent.
No, I don't. I'm the worst at accents, so someday I might learn, but that day is not today.
Okay.
So he just stands there and looks at you for a moment and says, "What do you want?"
Hold it!
I just...
Poultry.
What did you say?
You can't see chat, I forgot.
You literally say that in chat, like before you
Poultry
said it.
literally just wrote, "What do you want?"
Hang on.
I just tip my hat to him. Sure, we're here about a old friend of ours disappearing, and we know that you wouldn't want to find the body of the person last seen with her. Would you be willing to help us, please?
I hold up a picture of her.
I thought the police had already investigated this.
Oh, as you know, investigators are often come after the police.
I think that would be a fast talk, maybe.
I'm not lying. Like, this is literally me. Like, investigators do come out like genuine. Like,
yeah, but they've already asked these questions, so it's like.
Okay, let me just see if I can turn this into a child.
It's the worst.
Weren't you hired by the police department? Doesn't that make us
No,
contractors?
we weren't. We're basically bounty. I'm with you too. This is a bounty hunt.
Yeah.
for us.
Yes, but
We're
he doesn't know
non-official.
that.
But you don't have like official papers that says
Yeah.
we are hired investigators.
Exactly. So, sir, this friend of ours, Nora, is missing, and she might be dead already. We need to find some information on her, so we might never see her face again. You're the only one that has last seen her partner, and the poet stated that he was, but you might be able to help us. Please, can you spare 5 minutes to take us in and talk to us? We don't ask for much, just let us talk.
Oh, he sighs and okay, come in.
Not even gonna make me go charm.
That was just so goddamn charming.
Yeah.
That old man didn't stand a chance. He's lonely. He wants company.
Yeah.
Jill slipped a nip. Just.
Take one button off the blouse.
Basically,
that's
what
enough
happens is
to-
I try my best, and Joe's just like behind, does this, and come in.
Why are you pushing my lady? Come on in.
I like the way you do business. I like the cut of your jib.
Okay, so we go inside, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
we go
So
inside?
it's a very like cheap and poor place. Like he's not rich. He's just doing his thing, being a fisherman. So he has like a lot of tools and nets and stuff like just lying around. And he like seats you at a small table.
I'm gonna take a picture out of Nora.
Like, do you know this? Have you ever seen this person, sir?
No, I don't think so.
Psychology.
Yeah.
Roll
Okay.
on that.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing.
Go ahead. Yeah, no, he's not hiding anything.
Okay. Oh, I need to top this. Okay.
Not do well, bud.
Yep. But it doesn't matter. Like, we know.
Yeah, Jill's got it.
So I
Got
him.
him.
So,
Got him.
can you tell us the story of how you found the body? Spare no detail, please.
Well, I was doing my usual thing, going out to the boat early in the morning to go out fishing, and Bert just was on the beach. There's not much to it, really.
I thought the body was found on Long Beach.
Yeah, he lives on Long Beach.
Okay, so we left Fire Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on Long
Okay,
Beach right
yeah.
now.
Okay, all right.
Okay, I was
Sorry.
very confused. We didn't know that. So yeah, go
Okay,
on.
yeah,
Sorry.
okay. Maybe I forgot to mention it.
No,
Doesn't matter.
absolutely my bad.
Yujoon's got the mind on those artifacts, yo.
Yeah,
Okay. So yeah, as I
I don't know
said,
what else to tell you.
I look at Tommaso and Joe to see if they have something they wanna ask. Joe, Tomas, nothing.
No.
I'm not my area of expertise. Jill's the private investigator. Like,
Yep, she is. She should be the one asking more questions than me.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Like, out of character, there's nothing I can actually add. This is not a thing my character would have anything to say.
Yeah, like George would
about.
know the
There is,
basic stuff, but Joe, you're the one who actually
Yeah.
should be questioning this dude.
Yeah. The morning you found the body, did you perhaps see anything other that was not common that morning, like out of the ordinary?
No, I don't think so. It's just a normal morning, like the crazy old man Nelson just walks around the beach as usual, doing his business. I don't know
And
what's he's
what
up
would
to.
be
nowadays.
that business?
Yeah.
He's just this old crazy man living outside the village.
I nod my head.
I'm gonna
There's an
write that
extrication.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you
sir,
say his name was?
Have you
Old
ever
Man Crazy Nelson?
Old man
man
craziness.
Nelson.
sir, have you ever seen a white fishing boat? Whatever the name was.
He's just
Narima.
looking out the window and sees like 5 of them right at the
No, I actually say the name. I just don't
Okay.
remember what the hell it is.
Narina.
The Narina.
Oh.
Sometimes comes at weird times for a fishing boat.
Oh, I don't know. That might actually be. I hate to do this to you, but you might want to ask Nelson about this. He's really old and a bit senile, but if you have the patience, he knows a lot about everything that happens here. He's obsessed with the sea. He's just watching it all the day.
Yay, old man of the sea
I
character.
could just go like whisper underneath my breath. Why do we always need to deal with weirdos? I see a theme in this.
That's this game in general. Like sooner or later, you will find a creepy NPC that you have to talk to.
And now the old fisherman who has invited us to his home is thoroughly offended and stabs us in the eye with a
Has there been anything in general out of the ordinary in the past week?
No, nothing I can recall.
All right.
I check my pocket watch. Well, it is getting quite late. I do think we should probably be going now, yes?
I nod my head and I say, yeah, we should. Old Mount Nelson should be the next person we talk to, but I'm interested in seeing what the others have found. So let's go back to the hideout and we'll go out first thing tomorrow and talk to Old Man Nelson.
Well, thank you, random old man NPC whose name I has forgotten. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, I tip my hat at him. Thank you very much again, and if you remember anything, please call here. And I give him like a small like card with the number, like Witch's number on it.
Yeah. So yeah, he just shows you out and doesn't even say goodbye. He is like
Okay.
What a jerk.
quite rude.
He's not gonna see.
Okay,
Maltred.
and I guess we're going. I guess we're just going back to the hideout. Oh no, meeting up there. So
Yeah.
do you want to take a break here and come back with the third hour after that?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. We'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. Actually, with the final hour, sorry, with the fourth hour.
Yeah.
We're going to see you guys in 3-5 minutes with the fourth hour adventure, last one this week. Bye-bye.